What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammock, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as mental illness, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. In today's episode, we're going to be answering the question, do narcissists love their children? Once and for all. Stay tuned, like, and subscribe. So, do narcissists love their children? And if you're new here, I'm a narcissist. I actually have narcissistic personality disorder. So let's get this out the way early, y'all. Some narcissists and toxic people do not care about their children. Those are the ones that discard their kids at the slightest inconvenience. Once those kids start rebelling against them or the other parent cuts off access, that narcissistic person will discard those kids. Now, can you simultaneously discard a child that you care about? I don't think so. When people ask me, do narcissists care about their kids? I always ask them, like, how are they treating those children? Are they treating those children like they love them and they care about them? Because love is a verb. If they are not treating those kids like human beings that they love and cherish, then they might not love those children. But sometimes you get into the mix where I believe that sometimes the narcissist only cares about the kids, which can cause a problem in their relationship when they're giving the kids all the love, care, and affection and neglecting the significant other. These are just my thoughts. I know people are going to disagree, but that's what the internet is for. Woo! Welcome back. And y'all see the new scenery. Y'all see the new backdrop. I'm living in my car right now. Joking. I am joking. I'm not living in my car. I know. I know people like, your wife finally put your ass out, Lee Hammond. Good for her. Stay strong, queen. Kick his ass out. No, I'm not living in the car, y'all. Seriously. Just filming in the car, just to change the scenery. I was gonna go to my office. I'm just sitting outside the house right now. But well, I don't believe you, Lee. You're living in a damn car. No, I'm not, y'all. Seriously. So do narcissists love their kids? I had to crack a little joke to break the tension because this video is gonna be, it might ruffle some feathers and things like that. But sometimes I have to do that in order to get my message across. So, like I said in my short video, some narcissists absolutely do not love their children. They do not care about their children. Their children don't mean anything to them. Let's get that out of the way first and foremost. And I think a lot of people would agree with that point because yes, some narcissists do not care about their children. And once those children, this is my mindset. When a narcissist or toxic person has to, when everybody in a narcissist's life has to serve a purpose, right? Every single person has to serve a purpose. Those children's purposes sometimes get in the way of the narcissist's life. Those children become inconveniences. Those children, like I said in the short video, once the other parent cuts off access to them, not to the kids, cuts off access to them, breaks up with the narcissistic person. Hey, I don't want to be with you anymore. We can co-parent. We can work together on this stuff, but I don't want to be with you anymore. That narcissist will respond, I'm not taking care of those damn kids then. Those kids ain't mine. Rabble, blah, 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 boop, 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 beep, beep, beep. Y'all get it. You understand the dynamic and how it works. Because y'all co-parent, a lot of y'all co-parent with narcissists, or you're dealing with a narcissist that has walked out of your kid's life and things like that. Just so for me though, I love my kids. I have narcissistic personality disorder, and I absolutely love my kids. I do. You know what I mean? I really, really do. So, but I have to work hard for it. Does love come naturally for me? I don't for a lot of narcissists. I don't think love comes naturally like that. I mean, it could, but just from my perspective, I have to, warm up to love. I have to warm love up. You know what I mean? I have to light a fire in my heart of love and stuff like that. But I love my children. Like I said, that's one of the reasons I work on myself. I work on myself for me, but I also work on myself so those kids of mine can live better existences. Like I said, some narcissists don't feel that way. Some narcissists feel like once they're kids, a lot of narcissists look at their kids as reflections of themselves. So if that reflection is not as a mirror, so if that kid is mirroring, if that kid is not reflecting back a good reflection, then narcissists will discard their child. If that kid is reflecting too much of the narcissist's bad qualities back, then narcissists will discard their child. If that child is reflecting back too many good qualities of the narcissist, then narcissist will discard their child. You know why? Because the narcissist doesn't want, a lot of narcissistic people want to hold their kids back from passing them in life, so to speak. Like their kid goes further in life. Their child is smarter than them. Their child is more athletic than them, or something like that. That narcissist targets those kids. So let me ask you this question right here. Can you discard a child and still love them? Can you abandon a child and still love them? Can you just remove yourself from that child's life and still love them? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. I don't think you can do that. Because how can do you throw away some shit that you love? You know what I mean? Some shit that you love and you need, do you throw it away? Hell no. So do you think you can't do the same thing with kids? You know what I mean? You can't live without a heart. So I feel like a lot of times their kids are hearts. Their kids are heartbeats. You know what I mean? And some of these narcissistic, toxic people are heartless. So do some of them love their kids? Absolutely the hell not. They'll say it. They'll post little sad ass statuses on Facebook. They'll put that type of stuff on Instagram. They'll steal pictures from the ex's Instagram or whatever to pretend they care about those kids. But they don't. They won't. Actions, actions, actions. How are they treating those children? How are they treating those children? If they're treating those children like they do not love them, they more than likely do not love those children. And if they are treating those children like they do not love them, do not try to force that person to be a parent, y'all. Do not try. You can't. If that person has abandoned those kids, has no interest in being in those kids' life, the kids don't exist to them. You can't force them to be a parent. You can't, because you're forcing an abusive ass, toxic person to try to parent your children. You know what I mean? It doesn't work that way. You know, I know people hate it, but kids need to grow up in a two-parent household. Kids need both their parents. No, the hell they do not need both their parents, especially if one of those parents is toxic as hell, is a narcissistic, toxic ass person. They do not need those kids. I promise you they do. I mean, they do not need that parent or whatever. And like I also said in the original short video as well, sometimes the narcissist only cares about the kids, which can also be an issue if you're married to that person, which can also be an issue if you're in a relationship with this person, if you engage with this person, if you live with this person. That could be an issue as well when they only show affection, love, and care for the kids. Like, I tell this to people all the time. From my perspective, narcissists have limited emotional capacity, which means we don't have a lot of emotional energy to go around. So we spend that on certain things, and once the emotional energy has been expended, it's gone. So if they come home and expend the energy on the kids, there's none left for you. There's no cheek clapping, there's no foot stomping, there's no nothing. They don't have enough to go around. If they don't have enough to go around, they're not going to have any for you. So that can create a problem in a relationship as well. Because if you and your partner are emotionally disconnected, physically disconnected, but they are there for the kids, sometimes people will stay in that relationship because they're good to the kids. They're good. They're finger quotes. They're good to the kids, because I don't know if you can be toxic to the parent and be a good parent. You know what I mean? I don't know if you can be toxic to the other parent and consider yourself a good parent. I don't think it works that way. But hey, I digress. But that's how it goes sometimes, y'all. So do narcissists love their children? Love is a verb. Love is a verb. What are their actions saying? Are their actions saying they're loving those children? Are their actions saying that they're going to work on themselves to be better for those children? Are their actions saying that they're going to, make time in their life for those kids? Are their actions saying that those kids mean the world to them? I don't give a damn what their words say, y'all. I don't care what their words say. Words don't mean anything. Give me the actions. I love my kids. Then what the hell are you doing then? Where the actions at? Show me the actions. Jerry Maguire, show me the money. Show me the actions. Can a narcissist change? Can a narcissist do this? Can a narcissist love their kids? What are the actions saying, y'all? Read the actions, not the words. Listen to the actions, not the words. So many people get focused and hyper-focused on the words that the narcissistic person is saying, as opposed to the actions that they're actually exhibiting. What are the actions saying? You know what I mean? What are the actions saying? Literally. What are the actions saying? I promise you, whatever the actions are saying, that's how it goes right there. You know? I tell people this plan. I tell people not this plan. That's a Freudian slip. What was that? Do narcissists love their kids though? Some of them absolutely don't love their kids. Amazon delivery man is walking by. He can't see me now, recording. But yeah, what are their actions saying, y'all? Stop listening to the words. I don't care, y'all. I do not care about the words of a narcissistic person. I need the actions. I don't care about the words of anybody. I need the actions behind it. I need the actions to back your words. I need your words and your actions to actually, your words and your actions to actually match up to each other. Yeah, he just see me. He see me in my car. I need your words and your actions to match up, y'all. Anyways, y'all, let me log off this thing. Toronto, Canada is coming up next week. Oh my, less than a week, y'all. November 19th, Toronto, Canada is coming up and whatnot. If y'all are in the area, get registered up and stuff like that. Like and subscribe for more. And as always, you know, mental illness is out. Peace.